Alright, I was talking this whole time. Well, not this whole time, but for the past 2 minutes, and forgot to hit unmute. So, we are starting off where we left off in Bioshock. And now that I've got my mic active, we can continue. Let me hit the live screen. Excellent. So, where we left off was that we discovered, of course. Wait a minute. My webcam fell. Left? Yes, left. There we go. So, where we left off is that we discovered that Frank Fontaine was alive, masquerading as Atlas. The little sisters helped me break his mind control, and I've become a big daddy, holding a wrench. And that's where we are. So now I am going to make my way to Frank Fontaine and put an end to him, as is only proper. Let's see. Recently asked to join Killer Instincts. I will do my Facebook group admin things later. Until then, hi Danny. I am not better than American Idol. This is totally different.
But you must protect them.
Oh, that's right. I have to go through the Little Sister Proving Ground. Shit. Kid, where'd you go? Yeah, that's right. I'm gonna have to be smart. Yeah. People are trying to hurt another Big Daddy. Oh, fuck. That Big Daddy did not die a nice death.
Don't be a slowpoke, Mr. B.
See, of all the individuals that don't deserve pity in Atlas, the Big Daddies and Little Sisters are the only ones really worthy of that. Of pity, because the Little Sisters had no choice in becoming what they are. And I'm pretty sure the Big Daddies didn't either. I'm pretty sure they were just kind of grabbed up and experimented on and changed until they were acceptable candidates. Who are you calling a slowpoke?
Even though they are physically free of things together, Sean's mental condition is fearful thanks to their terrible past. But we don't trust the truth. We can never atone.
You're right, Tannenbaum. Most of this section is going to be quite loud, ladies and gentlemen. Little Sisters were essentially brainwashed to find corpses and drain the atom out of them, for those of you that are not familiar with the so-called mental conditioning that they have to go through. Ah, shit. Oh, I missed. There we go. I'll let this go, little one. The hell away from her. Shit. Any other ones? Doesn't look like it.
Time to go, Mr. B.
Yes, there are.
Watch out! Suspended their hut to draw the attention of this rifle.
Let it draw them. Good. I'm just gonna keep on letting the turrets do their job and keep casting out bees and wasps and all sorts of things that even I'm afraid of. Get the hell away from her! I'm sorry, child, they came out of the cut. So naturally, I'm just gonna... I love the heavy thudding sounds of the Big Daddy boots. Daddy, yes. Open the door.
Hurry!
Good
Hurry,
girl.
Mr. Bubbles! Hurry! Hurry, Mr. Bubbles!
What's up, man? You know full well that I'm protecting her.
Atlas and his parasites. Rapture is on the rise.
Hop, hop, Mr. B! No,
I'm not going to be able to spend my money on much else now, so I'm using it all on hacking.
hurry, Mr. B!
And please stop launching explosives at my child. Little one?
Hurry, Mr. B! Angels are waiting for a kiss.
She doesn't set off cameras, thankfully.
Don't be a slowpoke, Mr. B.
Smart move, guys. Real smart.
Hop, hop, Mr. B! No time to wait.
Lethal one.
Hurry, Mr. B! I can
I'll auto hack this one instead of basically bribing it to work for me.
Hurry! Hurry, Mr. Bubbles!
Child, you need to... Oh, shit.
Don't be a slowpoke. Angels don't wait for slowpokes.
Come on. Wait. You said help.
Hurry, Mr. B!
Hurry! They haven't seen the draw the attention of this rifle.
away from the kid. That was a security camera. Ah, shit.
Hurry! Hurry, Mr. Bubbles!
Child, you are like on the verge of death. Hurry up.
Hurry, Mr. B! I can see the angel dancing in the sky. Time to go, Mr. B!
Oh yeah, no, I'm tracking. Come on, let's go. Are you here for me?
Hurry!
Yeah, you are.
Better for the girls to be with you. Better with you than alone. Alone in the crawling darkness.
Yep. What else? Nothing really.
Hurry,
Okay.
Mr. Bubbles!
Please be done.
Time to go, Mr. B!
My heart can't handle... okay, you just crawled through fire.
That might be plenty for the working scrubs and the pencil pushers, but I need more. More! I want a splice! Alright, to splice with!
Alright, for those that don't understand what he was just talking about, he's filling himself with all the plasmids and atom that he's got.
Fontaine is nearby. You are reaching close.
We all have choices, but in the end, our choice
10 atom.
make us.
That's not gonna help me with shit. Oh, good.
There. You must use the needle of the little sister to drain Fontaine of his atom. It is the only way to defeat him.
Okay.
Fontaine waits above.
Makes sense to me.
There will be no going back from here. Make sure you are ready to take it.
Alright. It's done. She survived. Barely. And now it's time.
I remember when me and the crowd put you in that sub. You were no more than 2. You were my ace in the hole. But you were also the closest thing I ever had.
Fuck, I forgot to save before getting on this elevator.
That's why this hurts.
I gotta make sure that I don't
Frail kid.
die.
Life ain't strictly business.
Fighting Frank Fontaine. Alright, good. Surprise!
Go now! Hit it with the needle!
Woo! Alright, that was my bad. Fuck. Go ahead. Charge. Oh, shit. You're busto?
Need a minute. Then cut you into
I got you, Frank. Ah, shit.
You think I'm alone in this world? I got more than enough moms to watch my back while I recharge. Come again, Luke! Is that all you got?
I'm looking for a bot shutdown.
Come again, Luke! I'm ready for you.
That's a gene bank.
You think it?
Got him.
For you. And this is what I get.
Yeah. Money ain't everything. Unzip him. Ooh. Oh shit. What the? Get off my dick. Oh. Oh, thank Christ.
You think you got a shot at this? I'm barely getting started.
Yeah. Alright.
I sent you topside. I called you back, showed you what you was capable of. Even that life you thought you had, that was something I dreamed up and had tattooed inside your head. Now, if you don't call that family, I don't know what is.
And now you're gonna be defeated by children. It's such a demented scene and I love it. It looks more messed up because I cured all of them, so they all look like normal little girls, but they're all wielding syringe-ended guns, and they're repeatedly stabbing this guy.
The city.
But what it would have been more demented to see them, you know, pre-exorcism with their glowing eyes and olive-colored skin coming out the woodwork and stabbing the shit out of them. This is a very touching ending. I got the good ending here.
You gave them the one thing that was stolen from them. A chance. A chance.
And Danny, if you're listening, you should watch.
To find love. To live. And in the end, what was your reward? You never said. But I think I know. A family.
And if that don't tickle your heartstrings, nothing will. That was Bioshock 1, ladies and gentlemen. Told you we were right there at the end. So, with that said and done, we're going to... Oh, what? Oh, my multi-stream has its own little chat? Oh, if only people were talking in there. So we're going to change the game title here to Bioshock 2. I love seeing that Bioshock 4 title work in progress shows up on the list. And I'm going to kick up Bioshock 2 Remastered so we can get started on that story. Ow. What the? Oh, it's too tall right now is what it is. While the game is launching, I'm going to go ahead and fix my green screen behind me. One moment. Not yet. Much better. All right, so I need some time to get this thing to do the appropriate window capture and all that good stuff. Shouldn't take me too terribly long here. Let's see. Oh, of course it's going to do that. Yep, that was the size. All right. And let's moderate the music down a little bit, sound effects down a little bit, and voiceover not as much. Master volume down just a slight bit. And so we begin a similar yet new story. And so it begins, Bioshock 2. Alt-tab for a second. Okay, there we go. The only thing that you'll find related to the first story in this one is Rapture itself. But things are different here.
Look, Daddy, it's you. Let's go out to play, Daddy.
I think little Eleanor is just one of the most precious little sisters.
More angels, Daddy. This way.
Right. Sorry for the sudden stop there. Mm.
You want some, big guy? Bigger than hard, harder than Get out of here, freak!
There we are. He's perfectly safe now. This is not your daughter. Do you understand? Her name is Eleanor, and she is mine. Now, kneel, please. Remove your helmet. Now, take the pistol. Place it against your head.
She didn't have the ovaries to pull the trigger herself.
Fire.
Oh. 10 years.
Can you hear me?
In the house of Upset, Saller's top floor, and it was brown. In the house of Upset, left on the floor, and smiles bright.
I don't remember hearing a little sister at the start like that. I think I have the mouse sensitivity in game turned up a lot. Oh. Oh. Oh yeah. I forgot about that. I really... Okay, that's flooded. Don't need. I do need. And now the buttons have changed. Alright, so it's F to pick things up. I will deal with her in a minute.
Lesson 1, mop jockeys. You are under the ocean now. If you feel the soft patter of rain on your hat, you're already fired. Lesson 2. You can jumpstart a dead generator with a direct spark, but clear the guests out of the pool first. Scares these rich pricks to watch a working stiff hurling thunderbolts. You follow me?
What's that tonight? 7 cadavers? They can't. Ah!
Nice. She gave me some beans. That's my control to heal. Ugh. 1540.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100, 101, 102, 103, 104, 105, 106, 107, 108, 109, 110, 111, 112, 113, 114, 115, 116, 117, 118, 119
She looks like she came in contact with Emotep.
My husband is such a perfect idiot. Throws away all his spending money on gene tonics to affect a look of physical fitness. So he'll have an excuse to sit on his rear all day listening to radio serials. Steven, I tell him, you want to be fit? Come swim laps with me, the old-fashioned way. It's your mind that's atrophying. Maybe I'll start sneaking some brain boost into his daily regimen.
The world if there were genetic overriding, true instant gratification changes like that.
Father.
First one is always Electrobolt. Still a painful reaction, but it's not as violent of a reaction as it is to a standard human.
Daddy was sleeping for such a long time, and Eleanor has missed you. Find her and you'll be all better. Daddy!
Child, you're precious. I will help you in a moment. How can the Big Daddy smoke cigarettes through his helmet? Questions for another time, I assume. What is it that's showing? Oh. Money! What are those, more cigarettes? Actually, this looks like a very cozy cigarette lounge. Oh, whoops. That's right, I forgot you can basically be dual wielding right now.
Come out from... You're not fit to grovel at lamb's feet.
Get the lights. Yes, indeed.
Ah, at last a signal. You, who are bringing this dead city to life, listen. My name, it is Tannenbaum. I know who you are, and I am in much need of your help. Please, find me in the Atlantic Express train station.
I used to remember there being stuff in the water. No. I think I always just kind of went for the guy first and launched him into the water. That's right. I thought this area was flooded. I was wrong. Well, give it some time and I won't be wrong. Ah. Good man.
To my daughter, Eleanor, soon you will be born, and Rapture will be your home. You shall be raised as I was, to advance the common good through social psychiatry. This city's potential is immeasurable, Eleanor, yet our beliefs are unwelcome here. Life will be difficult, but the price of revolution is always dear. If we are patient with her, Rapture will come to us.
Not bad enough to be electrocuted, but oh hey! I love freebies like that.
This is Dr. Sophia Lamb with a message for the people. Remember, you are not alone. Think of me not as leader, but as mother to the Rapture family.
Yes, you're such a great mother. Don't worry, y'all will see eventually.
I am back in Rapture after so many years. The little ones I rescued are grown up and think of me no more.
Okay, I'm getting sick of these little things popping up.
After what I once did to them, it was a joy to be forgotten. But now, all around the world, children vanish by the sea, kidnapped. And so I return, in fear of what I already know. Someone is making new little ones, continuing my work, my sins. Even if I am to die for it, I must stop them.
How dare you!
Forgot you can be a lot more combo happy in this one than in the first one, since you can wield both a plasmid and your weapon at the same time.
Barely made it down alive, but here it is, and it's real. Rapture. This is where that thing took my poor baby girl. From what I saw in the sub, most of the city's in ruins. But there were lights here and there.
Damn it.
Shapes moving. I'm rambling, scared, I guess. But maybe, if I find this Dr. Lamb I keep hearing over the PA, I'll find Cindy too.
Make sure I have a good amount of rivets for the inevitable fight coming up. Okay, cool. Did I already loot you? Is this the room I was previous? Yes, it is. Okay. Big Daddy moving out. I like that they gave them actual different dresses now, too.
Your sister doesn't want you playing with me.
Yep. Shit. Only needed one med kit, so I guess I got that going for me.
Sophia Lamb with a message for the people. Remember, Big Sister is always watching. To steal Adam is to steal from the Rapture family. Your family.
She basically came in and decided to pick off the bones of Andrew Ryan.
Diane insisted that we spend a weekend at the Adonis. And already I find myself seeking a respite from my vacation. She deems it necessary to chide me for working. The words dissolve into an endless animal bleat. I found it
Speaking of
rapture
Andrew
to
Ryan.
be free of law and God, to live among those for whom work is our wage. Yet, when Diane speaks of bearing my child, I am given pause. Until now, I had never considered my legacy. Perhaps after the new year.
And then New Year's hit, and the attack from Frank Fontaine happened, which sent most of Rapture into ruin. Inspectable holes. Gain health from vitamins. No duh. I feel my phone kind of blowing up right now. I don't see anyone. Oh, wait. Thanks, big sister. Like, that bitch is trying really hard to redo Dr. Lamb's work and put me right back in the dirt for 10 years.
In that suit, even the ocean cannot harm you. This is good. But Rapture is the death of many great men. Alone, you will not last long. You can still reach the train station. Find me there.
All right, diary. Last entry. Lizzie and I, we found a sphere, and we're going home. Ain't that right, baby? Next stop, topside.
Oh, I love you. It was you who saved us, Sammy. It was you, Button. What was that? What's that sound?
She's seen us. It's Lamb. Torpedo! Ah, I'm trying to...
Yep. Dr. Sophia Lamb didn't want anyone going away. So that was, this little fight here was supposed to showcase that the Big Daddy was able to drop a miniaturized automated turret that did most of the work for it. I don't remember exactly when I get that, but I do know that I severely underuse it on most of the times that I've played through this in the past. Real crying shame. The next time I feel nostalgic, whenever that may be, and I decide to play the Bioshock series again, I'll play through for the bad endings for y'all, but I feel a little too sympathetic towards the little sisters and the big daddies in general to, you know, outright kill those children. Maybe a monster, but not that kind of monster. Ooh, a thresher! Yeah, this is Rapture now. And severe state of disrepair, falling to pieces. Some of the buildings have collapsed and started to buckle. A lot of electrical issues, as you're seeing, which, you know, for an underwater city should be more problematic than what it is being portrayed as. But if you remember at the start of the stream last week when I started up Bioshock 1, when Jack wound up in Rapture and he broke through and saw it for the first time, the lights were on everything. So, because it was just shortly after the big revolt, this is some time after that. Since grenades are... Oh. That's on something else. Oh, lovely. Oh, I forgot these load screens let you choose when you want to load in.
Ah, Herr Delta. You arrive, as the little one said you would. Come upstairs to the ticket booth, and I will offer what I know of you.
Alright. So, where is it? Where am I hearing old boy's voice from? Son of a...
Now most who survive are like this. Splicers. They're drug addicts. Vicious animals.
A fair description. Remote hacking dart with a hacking tool. Press F to stop the needle on a green section of the meter. White gives you a nasty shock. That's right. Hacking is so much quicker and easier in this one. Damn it! I'll eventually get used to the slight control change. Blue bonus while hacking will do various things depending on what you're hacking. So when you get a blue bonus on security bots, they get improved damage. Which is nice. It makes it slightly more worth it to have that annoying buzzing going on around you. Oh, shit. Fuck.
Open up, door!
You fucked up my ride.
This is Dr. Sophia Lamb. Andrew Ryan is dead, but the tyrant dwells within us all. Remember, we reject the gene. We reject
The
the
end of
self.
Ryan is the end of
We
self.
reject the tyrant.
That's never usually a good thing to be in an enclosed room like that, so I'm gonna look around first. I do remember things about the games, but I never remember every single detail. Sometimes I gotta void my memory so that way I can make room for more important things like work-related shit.
I'm told that the people grow tense and isolated in the absence of the sun. Now they clamor for a psychiatrist. Do they miss the state censor, I wonder? Wartime seizure of private assets? Or the Cheka police vanishing them in the night? Regardless, this Lamb woman is said to be the foremost practitioner in her field. Fine. If she can quiet the rattling of the Great Chain's weakest links,
Blue bonus, free first aid kit. I can't carry any more first aid kits. Cool. What do you have? Rivets, stocked. Fucking stonks, bro. Oh, locked in. Yep, called it.
you. That symbol on your hand marks you a dead man. 10 years, Subject Delta, since I watched you put a gun to your head and pull the trigger. But take heart. Out of your pain, paradise was born. I don't know how you survived.
I don't like
but
her face.
Your suffering is over now. These men will ease your burden.
Fuck.
Please
Keep on right
understand
clicking.
that like all I have done, this is an act of love.
It is Sophia Lamb. She has found you.
Ooh, that sounded like a heavy hit. Alright. Search corpses for... Okay. Remote hacking darts. $5. If corpses in the water are carrying so much money, why does the Loch Ness
Now
Monster
you
keep
know
bothering
of the
people for
enemy
Tree
we
Biddy?
share. Sophia Lamb.
Asking the real questions.
The camera in your helmet allows me to watch through your eyes and help you to fight her.
Huh. This game does a really good job of showing you things in places that you can't actually access, that you wind up seeing in so much detail that you think you should be able to go in there. Like... I don't think I've ever grabbed that. Yeah, no, I've never seen that before. I know that I'm going to be getting telekinesis at some point soon, so... Let's, Lamb will lead the way. Of course she will. I heard a person.
Careful. Security cameras belong to Lamb. But
No,
if
they
you are
don't.
clever, they can be made to serve you.
Right-clicked again. I should get a counter for how many times I fuck that up. The reason I'm not using the rivets or anything is because you get so many health packs early on in the game that there's no point in me wasting ammo. I'd rather get used to meleeing things, because eventually the melee becomes excessive and strong. So, yeah, see? Look, medkit. Pick up, can't do it. Use one, pick up, perfect. Yep. There was no loss there, that was pure net gain. Right.
Father, it's me, Eleanor. I know you're awake in there. I can feel it. Mother won't be able to toy with you like that ever again. This plasmid is for you. If I'm right, you can use it now. Please, find me.
That's my little girl. I don't really need the practice when it comes to using telekinesis. But I am immediately going to go back and get that one fucking record that I never noticed before in, like, my life. Nice dress, though. Oh yeah, crouch. Come on. Come on. There.
Hello, Mr. Diary. Want to play?
Aww.
Actually, I'm quite busy right now, Miss Eleanor. Maybe later. Well, all right. But do you mind if I take you apart while I wait? I promise I'll put you back together.
Wait! You can't do that! No!
Wait! Eleanor!
Ah, she's precious. She knows the way.
It's up topside now, highballing with all the can-can girls. And if anybody gets lippy, now he's got the bomb. You made me hurt you.
Excuse you. That was an uncalled for snipe through a train.
There would be no Rapture without me. No city without the Atlantic Express. Ryan took his first grand tour on my flagship coach. These days, personal bathyspheres are all the rage. My rails only connect the oldest parts of Rapture now.
What the fuck?
And the city's just left me behind.
Alright. It's a
Plenty of
trap,
cash
a
in the
dollar
bank,
bill
though.
or something.
This private vehicle craze will blow over soon.
Shit. How do I change? Oh, no, not that. There we go. It's the Z button. Pretty sure eventually I also get the ability to heal my my security bot pets. I think the reason I can't grab that dollar is because it was somewhere else on the map initially and I blasted it to bits and oh my god. Ugh. Ugh. Obviously, they never found a dentist or plastic surgeon to replace Dr. Steinman when he went nuts, and I subsequently murdered him. Blech. Give me the freebie. Fully aware. Yep, freebie. Take that. That. Ugh. Come on, man. Ooh. An Eve dispenser when I'm so carelessly forgetting that right-clicking uses a plasmid instead of swapping from melee to plasmid. Very useful. You know what? I don't need the food, so I'm just gonna leave it be. Pop-up cola. Nice. It's like one of the pep bars from the previous one.
White is not black, Dr. Lamb. Down is not up, and straw is not gold. Look around you. Rapture is no miracle. It is a product of reason. Impossible unless 1 and 1 are 2, and A equates to A.
And yet, alone, each man is a prisoner to bias, dream, delusion, or the pain of a phantom limb. To one man, they are as real as rain. Reality is consensus, and the people are losing faith. Take a walk, Andrew. It is raining in Rapture, and you have simply chosen not to notice.
Well, she's not entirely wrong. Come here, come here, come here, come here. Stop running from me, damn it. Alright, you'll run into a corner. There. There's no way for me to repair you, so I'm just gonna leave you there. I really don't need you smoking in front of me.
These people are hooked on some kind of genetic wonder drug called Adam.
Sophia Lamb is using the splicers against you. Most big daddies are like her slaves, guarding the little ones. But someone has awakened you.
I know of your bond with Eleanor Delta. To save yourself, you will come for her. But Eleanor has a destiny, one you cannot share. There is no place for you in paradise.
Gotta love them freebies. Money, fresh water, corpses. Yep, it's Rapture. Oh, also, I wasn't done.
These people are hooked on some kind of genetic wonder drug called Adam. I've read the word splicer scribbled on walls like a warning. One of them cornered me and Christ, his face. I had a gun, but I choked. And then out of nowhere, we both heard this singing. And he took off like hell on wheels. It sounded like a kid. A little girl. Cindy's alive. I know it in my gut.
But Cindy is no longer Cindy, my friend.
In ethical psychiatry, we must account for the role of evolution. Depression, fits of panic, sexual pathos, all responses to ancient selection pressure. The irony is that this theory is why Ryan's people invited me here. They mistake my study of natural law for the worship of competition. Remember, Eleanor, one must know the beast before it can be slain.
Oh shit, that's right. It's gauntlet time.
Quickly, head for the elevator.
Come on. Longer friendly alarms, that's cool.
I better get gone. I'm trying my best.
was just a slight little gauntlet. There's a worse one later. I now see that pressing B is the buyout option on that. Not something I want to accidentally do. 'Cause I know I accidentally pressed B on one of the hacks earlier. I think it was like the second or third hack I did. Bye! Oh yeah, no, yeah, look at all that.
Now, here is what the children tell me. You are a very old Big Daddy, bonded for life to a single little one. When you are apart for too long, your body begins to shut down like a coma. As long as the girl is in the rapture, you are trapped here as well. The name of your little one is Eleanor Lamb, daughter of Sophia. She is kept at Fontaine Futuristics on the other side of the city. You must go there and save her before it is too late.
Oh god. Oh hey, trap rivets. I remember those. Trap rivets will never fire against me. Which means I thought it about went off on me because that went off. Oh, okay. Basically, if anyone besides me touches the beam, those will detonate. Almost like the trap bolts from the crossbow in the first one.
Dr. Su Chong's death was a nasty blow to the Protector program, but I'm gradually settling into his role, picking up the slack that his carelessness left behind. We are gaining steam again, but I'm not satisfied. Yes, the Big Daddy defends the girl, but he is programmed only for the fight. Like a sheepdog who wanders off unless a wolf is tearing at his flock. When no aggressor is present, he regards his little sister as he might a common houseplant. We need something more, something stronger, an unbreakable physiological bond.
Yeah, regular rivets, that's fine. Remote hack dart, cure all, that actually heals health and Eve.
We gotta find just the new nature down here.
Okay, something's not quite right with the button controls they're telling me. Yes. Okay, okay. Fire weapon, left mouse, reload, and daddy sense. I've never heard of daddy sense. Oh, do I have to click the middle mouse? Alright. Toggle zoom. You don't say. Oh, next plasmid is Q, previous is Z. That's why when I press Z it went. Okay. Or I can press the F keys. Got it. We use F, Control / Shift. Mouse wheel up, mouse wheel down, first aid, okay. Play newest unread diary. Show map. What's this? Quick save and quick load. Exit scout mode. Telekinesis shield? Excuse me? I don't have no telekinesis shield. Alright, so before I deal with him...
She's prettier now.
Hey, come here. Oh wow, that barely did shit to you. I'm gonna need to increase the strength of those trap rivets when I can upgrade my weaponry. So that's already hacked now. Any other electronics I need to worry about over there? Not yet. This is far less secure than your previous setup. And yet you look younger now.
This is why I must fight Sophia Lamb. She is using the new little ones for something. And I have returned to rescue them. If I do not, more children will die for my sins. And the Rapture nightmare will repeat forever. Now, we must talk.
Citizens of Rapture, this is Subject Delta. Behind that mask hides an enemy of the people, without soul or sympathy.
Huh.
It is a beast apart, and as family, we must tear out its jaw and drive it back into the sea.
Seems legit.
Lamb will take this place apart to find you. Please hold back the splicers until we escape.
See, I knew that was way more unsecure than your previous places. What the fuck? I already took care of my
Thank you.
damage.
Now I must leave you, and I am sorry for this. But there are others I must help before the city drowns. This man Sinclair, he is an ally, and will guide you to Eleanor. Goodbye, Herr Delta. And good luck.
Well, look at you. A bona fide knight in armor, complete with iron horse. The name's Augustus Sinclair Sport, Esquire. Old Tannenbaum and I share an interest in the old Fontaine building, the very same place you'll find Eleanor Lamb. I think you and I can do business. Take the train to Ryan Amusements. I'll see you shortly.
Okay, okay. Don't need to worry about any of that. I'll pick that up. Pretty sure I picked up and threw a trash can at someone. Yep. And what am I trying to do? Swap, swap, yep. Making sure I picked up everything. Well, looks like it. I really do enjoy having the hack tool. It's so much easier than having to dodge the camera until I get close enough, or if the camera's all the way, mounted on the ceiling.
Whoa there. Now better apply the brakes unless you're aiming to dash yourself against that glacier up ahead.
Time to learn to play with fire.
As you can see, Chief, the station here's iced over. To reach Eleanor Lamb at Fontaine headquarters, we'll have to clear the way. Now, in order to melt that ice, you'll need a plasmid, like a handful of hellfire. We used to sell a fine old product called Incinerate in the amusement park up yonder. Go on and find a way in. I've already been on all the rides.
Of course. We'll take this, that. Excuse you. Rude. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. We are but the stones to pave the way. But do you know the way?
Eleanor is progressing brilliantly. My
All
physical
frozen.
participation in her birth was minimized, of course. It is vital that I am unhindered by nature's crude bias. I will be, above all, her intellectual progenitor, loyal not to her, but to the people she will ultimately save. But I admit, it is with some measure of pride that I review her marks in standard intelligence tests. As an agent of our beliefs, she may surpass even me.
Welcome to Ryan Amusements. Insert your ticket now.
And now y'all might understand why I call her maternity into question. Not her maternity over Eleanor, obviously, but her maternal instincts into question. Because most people, upon seeing that first initial scene where she, reclaims her daughter from a Big Daddy and, makes the Big Daddy blow his brains out, they're like, okay, well, yeah,
You're
mother
a
will do
rare
anything for
old
her
model,
child.
son. Alpha series,
She didn't do
I
it for her
believe.
child.
Now, Rapture's
At
full
all.
of scientific wonderments just like you. And if we can sell them to the world at my price, well, curing your condition ought to be a cakewalk. Once we find Eleanor, the sky's the limit.
Damn it. There we go. Gonna have to go for drill damage. Oh yeah, buddy. Shake.
I was hired to engineer a park the likes of which no man has seen. Now all I do is watch over it like a grizzled sheepdog. My first line of mechanical puppets made the children here cool with wonder. But Ryan thought my vision was immature. Antiquated, he said. This place could have been something magical. But instead, he turned it into a school. No, a cathedral. Dedicated to himself.
Well, yeah.
Can I come out to play again, Mr. B?
Well, considering I'm a Big Daddy too, does that make the other Big Daddy's big brother? Conspiracy theorists ahoy.
Jam dandy. That'll get you in the park. But buying Incinerate's gonna cost Adam. It's a sort of genetic goo that lets you rewrite whatever God gave you. The Little Sisters carry the stuff, as you may recall, so you'll need to locate one. I heard whispering near the El Dorado Lounge. Have a look.
I probably should have waited till I got this weapon to use the weapon upgrade center.
Get yourselves hid. No fuck ups this time.
Alright. So let's go, let's do this.
Daddy's home, Messiah. Take aim. Run! I am his my side.
Okay. That was good. Good work, guys. I was totally afraid for my life. I'm sorry, I find it entertaining the way some of these people wind up dead.
Welcome.
Sports Boost, Gene Tonic, passive abilities that have a variety of helpful effects. Unlike plasmids, you never have to activate tonics. They take effect as soon as you equip them. Today's dangerous time, it never hurts to be a little faster. Remember, you don't have to outrun the crazed splicer, just your neighbor. Very good advertisement.
To Ryan Amusements. Please enjoy the park.
This theme park has, if I remember right, the diaries left in here will highlight what I believe to be a true teacher, a teacher that will sacrifice anything for her students. You know, the kind of teachers you want teaching your kids.
I love the kids in Miss Englert's third grade class, but boy, I had no idea what I was getting into. Volunteering to chaperone this New Year's sleepover party at
Or
Ryan
volunteer.
Donnie, get down off that exhibit, and I told you, spit out that gum! You'll choke! The kids' parents deserve a night off to enjoy New Year's, but I'm at my wit's end. Donnie, I told you!
Donnie apparently doesn't listen. It's just like hitting skill checks in Dead by Daylight. Don't mind if I do. Not using a wrench this fucking time. Shit out my way. Oh god, this soundtrack. There's gotta be somewhere I can go to turn that shit off. I'd rather it be silent than have to keep hearing that.
After the platform is secured,
Nope.
work progresses.
That's not gonna override it.
Your kind ain't welcome here. Help!
If anybody's needed a talent,
Who's there?
come out, you!
I gotta disappear.
We shan't save.
Tasty. $50 cal rounds. Pop-up cola doesn't hurt. Neither does trash can pastries. At least that sound isn't in here. I don't mind the old-timey music at all, but it's like the really messed up, scratchy sounds that were coming out of those speakers.
Used to be, there was no margin in running the gift shop. I couldn't hardly sell off this tourist crap for a penny more than the cost of manufacture. Then I met a straight shooter named Sinclair, and he laid a sweet deal on me. Says he's got some hard luck folks down at Popper's Drop can whip up this junk at half the cost I used to pay. Yeah, I had to pick a needle or two out of the shipments, but all in all, nobody's the wiser, and I'm all the richer.
Aside from, you know, the the story that's told about that volunteer girl Nina that I mentioned. You also find out a bit about Mr. Sinclair. I'll take that, sure. Totally normal to find a miniaturized shrine to Sophia Lamb in the women's room.
I know the surface, Eleanor. I spent half a lifetime there, in service of the common good. But then, I heard my own words twisted by fat old men squatting over the embers of Hiroshima. Were the modern world a patient in my care, I would diagnose it suicidal. On perhaps that point alone, Andrew Ryan is correct. Rapture is deliverance.
Okay, was that open before? Bitch! I was trying to fish something that you so crudely left. You didn't even flush all the way. You didn't flush all the way. I'm trying to be, you know, a good big daddy slash plumber. She comes up and tries to rail me upside the head.
I never used the belt on him or shouted at him or nothing. I do it
Lead heads. I saw one over there.
Guide my hand.
Don't know why it stopped my drill a little early. Might need more drill ammo, actually, now that I think about it. Could be the issue. $9 out of my 400. Sure. Yeah, that's fine. Heavy rivets. Pick up a couple of those. I'll wind up with more than some anti-personnel rounds. Never hurt. Alright, we're good. Alright. We good. We Gucci.
Well, this isn't so bad at all. A prowler?
Call me a fucking prowler. I live here. Oh, coffee.
Until you arrive, Father, I'm trapped here. Smuggling these gifts out is the most I can do to help.
Oh, precious Eleanor.
In ethical psychiatry, we must account
Eleanor Lamb speaking. Mum says I'm not to play with the other children because they're being raised on a diet of dog eat dog. I wanted to see these dog eaters, so I waited until Mum was gone and went out to find one. And guess what? The dog eaters wear human skins. It makes them look just like us.
So innocent and naive. Little sister ahead, get at him. You must deal with her big daddy first. He will not attack until you do, but prepare for a difficult fight. No shit. Ow. Ow. That one was spot on. Asshats. Alright. I'll pick that up. Don't need that just yet. That was my bad. There we go. Top up. This is going to be a very bad fight. Anti-personnel rounds won't do shit for me.
Now that big daddy won't bite until you do. But to get to Lil Sis, you gotta put the old boy down for good.
So, we're going to... Alright, and we're just gonna... unzip. Damn it! Little sister blocked it. Hey, buddy. Oh, shit. I put trap rivets on him.
Take a breath, son. You did it. Now, just let her ride on your shoulders and she'll trust you like her own daddy.
Do not tell me how to be Big Daddy. I need to give her some time to mourn. Alright, that's enough time. I will happily adopt this little girl.
We're in business. Now, there are corpses all over Rapture, and little Dimples there can sniff out the atom on them. Find one.
Press and hold R to ask her to lead you to Adam. Oh, that's the daddy sense.
I found one of those children at last. Filthy dress, all alone. I approached her, praying that it was my little girl. But she was gorging herself on blood from a corpse. It wasn't her. I stared, just reeling. And then that skinny, armored freak that took Cindy jumped me, shrieking like an animal. I escaped, but could Cindy have become one of those things? I've got to find her, now more than ever.
Alright, I am going to save real quick. Oh, Ryan Amusements. Was that July 4th? Oh! Wow, I basically only got right here and never went further last time. I'm going to go take a smoke break. I realize that it's 42 minutes past the usual time, but since I was swapping over from one game to another, I guess my body just kind of held out on me. So I'm going to go take a smoke break right now. I will be right back. Don't go nowhere, or do. Y'all are adults. Y'all make your choices, but make good choices. Be right back. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I'm back. And now we continue onward. Could have swore there was something else here. Alright.
Smell the Adam, Daddy? Over there.
She's got a juicy one. But when she
Alright.
starts draining out the atom, the splicers will come running. Be ready before you set her down on that body.
Good point. Know what? If I remember right, I can only have 12 of these trap rivets out at the same time. So 3, 4, 5, 5, 11. Cool.
Just put her right down on that corpse.
Daddy, here.
There you go, little one.
That is a child of the family, not a toy for you to exploit and discard. It is fitting that you expire here. One more forgotten curio in Ryan's shrine to the self.
Here they come. Keep the splicers off her now till she's finished, or they'll never give up the hunt.
Speaking to you.
Great, fine, yeah, I'm gonna be there, sure.
Get the hell away from my little girl.
Come on, let's do something,
Uh-oh. Well, I guess that was too much action for the game because it just crashed. That is most unfortunate. Is there an update happening on one of my other games here? Oh my god. What is up with Steam's downloads? Alright, folks, I just need a moment here. If it's going to continue to be problematic, I'm probably just going to swap over to Dead by Daylight just to... I know that one doesn't have any issues with it right now, which is rare for me to say and admit to. Scheduled for Friday at 03:43. Oh, 2 of these things updated while it was going. Good to know. All right, yeah, we're going to swap over to Dead by Daylight. I know I saved the game, and even if I didn't remember to save it right before that little onslaught, it will fully capable of just getting right back there from an autosave or something. So let's go in and change led me back to DVD. Dead by Daylight. Evil. Neutral. PvP. Yes, excellent. We'll update that now. And we'll go ahead and launch this. Oh, nope, don't want to pull that up. That's the button I want to hit. So, for those of you on Facebook that haven't seen this game, it's an asymmetrical horror game with 4 survivors and 1 killer. You can choose to either be a survivor or choose to be the killer. There's different killers, different survivors. You can unlock their perks to be interchanged and used. Killer abilities, special powers are unique to the killer, but they do have perks that can be shared. I've been playing it for a little bit. I don't have too much time logged into it. 1,107 hours. That's not a lot of time. It's not a lot. Yeah. So, that's right. Y'all can probably hear the game a little bit, but you can't see anything until I change this screen capture to. No, not Discord. Definitely not that. Oh my God! Why is this being a problem? Cancel. Try again. Right. Yeah, let's go to Microsoft Weather. That ought to do it. And it was the answer. Excellent. So, this is the last killer that they released. It was it's called the Death Slinger. He's got a very intricate backstory that I went over when he first got released. You can probably look back on my previous videos to find that. The previous videos can be located on Twitch. That's right, I was going for Nemesis. I think I can still afford to sneak a quick box. Alright, that's not any kind of beneficial to me. Semi-decent loadout. Let me pick an actual killer challenge instead of a survivor one. Chase survivor for a total of 300 seconds. Sure. And we're gonna go ahead and hit ready. The only reason I haven't been streaming this game as often is because with the matchmaking being jacked up, it was either the matches were taking either too long to find a match, or the match would be found quickly but then it would be over just as quickly because of the disparity between the ranks. Right now I'm kind of in the middle of the ranking system, not at the low end, not at the high end, but as you find people that are closer to like the purple and the red ranks, which are the higher end of the ranks, they play really well and will destroy everything you hold dear. I need to bring Franklin's demise because every single one of them has an item, that's a map, that's a flashlight. They want to fuck my life up. So I'm going to make them drop those items and hopefully break them on the way down. We'll see how this goes. And the fact that one of those survivors, the Laurie Strode, was named Looping or Looped for 5 gens, that means that there's some, and she's the one that brought the flashlight. That means that she's going to intentionally try and grab my attention as often as possible, do everything she can to annoy me and piss me off to make me focus on her while everyone else does the generators, and she just will serve as an effective distraction. So, here's hoping that I don't fall for it too much. I am rather susceptible to people antagonizing me, and it makes me want to beat their teeth in. So let's hope that Laurie Strode doesn't match the description that I just gave to a letter. Challenge 1. Finding them. Not a challenge. Cool. There was another one over here. Oh, that's the med kit. Oof. And there's the lorry. And he just dropped the god pallet. Alright, she's not as good as I initially thought. Ooh, nice. Dumbass. I mean, good game, fair game. I'm gonna let the David go ahead and finish that generator because I'm not concerned about it. You got stuck on a rock. And I didn't even need to fire at you. Oh, yep. She's about to get pulled off that hook. Oh. Every single one of these guys is injured right now. Lori is going to... Yeah, she picked up her fucking flashlight again. She's really intent. Yeah, see? The little clicky of the flashlights is the mark of someone trying to be toxic. Oh! Oh, oh! Someone messed up a generator. Really? Haha! Alright, they're starting to heal each other, I think. Either that or that guy just took the time to heal himself. There's no one in there, and I know it. Oh, we got two of them over there. And they're touching one another. Don't you know not to touch each other in a horror setting? Oh, it doesn't make you drop your thing if I hook you first. Alright. I've only been playing for 1,000 hours, guys. I'm sorry if I'm not playing too well. Oh, did you drop your med kit again? Que pobrecita. I'm so sorry. And those two healed themselves up. That's okay. Lori's throat is on her last hook, as are these two. And that's the David who's got urban evasion. You don't say, Dave. I hope that was enough to get the one shot. Nope. that add-on is basically worthless for me. I should not use it. Oh, ho, ho. Good man. I appreciate that dodge. That was my mistake. I should probably start taking care of these. And where'd you go? Oh, they healed up. Either he ran over here or they did, but someone is over here. You really don't want to keep that flashlight of yours, huh? Wherefore art thou, David? What? How did that not work? Alright. Alright. Actually, David's the only one I haven't hooked yet, so I really need to actually get on him. Motherfucker. And they spread out the gens decently. Cool. She's gonna run up closer trying to get a flashlight save, which isn't gonna happen. There's your first hook, Dave. Merry Christmas. We got one running from over here. I didn't look at the other direction, but I know one is coming from here. Ah, yep. Hey girl, hey! I think you're dead. Which is good, because I need to start getting the full eliminations now. The only one that isn't on death hook is David. And people are healing right in that general area, and you, my dear, are not smart. Okay. Thank you, crows. You threw that pallet, remember? You're dead. I hear Sanchez nearby. By Sanchez, I mean the Nia that I was initially chasing when I found her. That hasn't been touched, so I was just over there. There was no sound coming from the generator. Which means I think Davy Boy is working on this one and probably has it almost completed. Did I just see... Oh my word! And the hatch is here too! How fortuitous. Thank you for showing it to me. You know, without iron will, I can hear everything. So I'm gonna go for her first because she's closest to the hatch. And that's a marvelous 4 dead bodies. I see you. Okay, Sanchez wasn't on Death Hook. Impressive. Milo Dante let go. Oh shit, they both let go at almost the same time. Come on. Open up, open up, open up, open up, open up. I want the extra points. Open up. Got it. 100,000 points. How? Oh yeah, that's right. There's a blood point event going on right now. Yep, looping for 5 gens. Spine chill to know when I was looking in her general direction. Self-care to heal herself. Adrenaline when all the generators got done. She had sprint burst? Did not notice that. There's urban evasion, urban evasion. Oh, I guess adrenaline is coming back as, well, I'm not sure if it ever left the meta. And let's try and go for some more abilities, shall we? Grab this, that, and this, and a little of that, some of this, let that go. Oof, oof. 2 good perks, 3 good perks. But I want the Hangman's Noose. Alright. Those were acceptable gains and losses. Oh. Alright, so let me get rid of this iridescent coin bullshit. That did not work for me. Who break free from spear gun or are inflicted with a mangled status. Considerably increases charges required for a survivor to break free from a spear. Moderately increases movement speed while staring down the sights. I am okay with that. Increases spear gun reload speed. Alright. Yeah, let's go for some quick shots. And let me swap this back to something else. Thanatophobia is alright. I suppose. Yeah. This'll do for now. We're going to go ahead and offer up a little something to get some more blood points so that way I can get some more skills and abilities and all that other fun stuff. And I'll change up between killer and survivor, and I'll swap up which killers I use. I won't change which survivors I use because I've unlocked everything on one particular survivor named Claudette Morel. And there's no point in swapping which survivor you use because each one is basically a different skin. Once you've unlocked their abilities for use with all the survivors, that individual survivor is no longer special or unique. Medkit, medkit. Alright, it doesn't seem like something that I can... God damn it, a last second switch to someone with a flashlight. I should have just left Franklin's demise on the build. Top 5 best insect monsters. There's only like 5 to begin with then. Where's my drink? Come on. Come on. Okay. Whew. Alright, almost pulled down half my setup. It's better than pulling down the whole setup, I suppose. Oh my god, y'all didn't tell me that it shows my Discord overlay messages popping up. I really hope there's nothing really obscene being spoken about. Chances are they spawned over there. They always start at the far end. Hey, girl. Kicky the Jenny. Where are you? I heard you. Yep, there you are. Perfect. Come on, you think I can't hear those cheeks clapping? Let's go. Ooh. I wasn't about to entertain that any longer. Oh, and there's a basement here too. Yeah, you done fucked up. You're the one that swapped at the last second to Thick Booty Jane. Alright. Oh, you don't say. Yeah, buddy. The crows are my spies. Oh. And you need to look around you more. Oh, you crawl pretty quick too. I think you might have. Oh, she let herself die that quick. Oh man, that's one down. One on hook. This one is gonna die. I'm just gonna let it break so that way she's automatically injured. Alright. Alright. I feel like you are a lower rank and you probably don't know how scratch marks work. And I've downed you before already. That generator right there. Used to be that you could completely hide your aura behind a generator, but now they show like a very slight bright glow. See? He doesn't look around him. He was just running straight. Still running straight. He did a little better jumping through that window, but wasn't anything to write home about. They think I'm gonna farm with them just because no skill let themselves die. That's not the case here. I'm gonna get my win. I didn't look around in time to see any auras, so... Of course, who needs auras when people don't know how to stop sprinting? Where are you? Where do your scratch marks stop? Oh, they don't. You're just... you're just booking it. Don't worry, I'll let you live a little bit longer. I'm not gonna farm with you, but I'm not gonna just outright murk you like that. You were the last person I hooked before I got to him again. They took the time to heal, so they're still in that general vicinity. I probably should actually look at Nia. She's been the one cranking out gens because she's the one that's got a toolbox for it. Oh, you don't say. Huh. Yep. Oh, hey, Dave. Not Dave. You're the one I haven't hooked. What's up, man? An old timer. Ooh. I should take a little bit of time to actually aim. Yeah, there's a gap in those boxes, but they already got up the Nia, got her healed up too. Uh-huh. You didn't get your timing right, good sir. You ran in one direction and then flipped it around a little too early. Where are you? You're here. I know you are. Oh. Hey. Fuck. He went for it. And he had the borrowed time for it, too. Good attempt. Very good attempt at a juke. I almost missed that. But you, my dear David. Bye-bye! He went over there, and she is nowhere to be seen. You should probably not hide behind a rock that has crows on it. Sorry, bud. But I need you now. Never mind, I don't need you. Aw, tree! Probably a little too far. I think she's gonna start trying to find... Okay. This is good. This is good. Oh my god, you led me right to it. You were so close. So goddamn close. I'm sorry. So sorry. So sorry. Yeah, when I said I'm not the type of monster that would kill the little sisters and everything and feel bad for having to kill the big daddies, yes. I'm not that kind of monster. I'm this kind of monster. They're full-grown people that are fully in control of their actions. They can get murked. Oh, yep, see, no skill was a rank 2. And they were butthurt that they got caught and hooked immediately. Anyway. Whew. so nope, not you. I think I have. Oh, with the nurse, blink and hit a survivor that many times. Yes, please. All right. Let's move that to. Fuck. Oh, it seems like we got some flashlighters out in the... No, that's very specific. And almost no one gets a chance to actually flashlight me when I'm playing as the nurse. Basic attack cooldown does not apply as well with her because she suffers from a stun regardless. That's not gonna work. This might. Good skill check while repairing. Do I have something for blood points? Of course I do. A little survivor pudding. Yum yum yum. Lady Deluxe Barrage is out. What? It's a Dauntless update. I might have to test that game out again. Well, not test it out, but jump back into it a little bit. And there is a flashlight. There's a lot of items. Sorry, Gearhead, you're out. And Franklin's Demise, you're back in. Why is everyone running with a full item loadout nowadays? I'm ready. Unlucky Luke, der Broccoli. Bloody party streamers. Ew, and something to increase the luck of all survivors. We going on in. And I beg forgiveness for anyone that's not familiar with this game or this killer. This killer is kinda loud. And it's because she's the slowest moving killer in the game. But her ability is to blink, teleport short distances, but every time she does it, she's tearing herself through the fabric of reality and ethereal space, and it causes her a lot of pain. So she screams. Oh, hi, Mark. Yep, there goes one item. And there goes one survivor. And y'all will notice that whenever I get really into the game and I'm trying to get a hook, and I'll try and lunge at them for it, I will lean forward into my seat